Why the American Revolution began.
In the mid-18th century, 13 British colonies were growing rapidly along the eastern coast of North America. These colonies were ruled by the powerful British Empire under the authority of King George III. For many years, the colonists enjoyed a large degree of self-government. However, everything changed after the costly Seven Years' War ended in 1763. Britain had won the war but was left with enormous debt. To recover financially, the British government began imposing new taxes on the American colonies. Laws such as the Stamp Act and later the Tea Act forced colonists to pay taxes on printed materials and tea. The colonists were furious. They believed it was unfair to be taxed without representation in the British Parliament. Their famous slogan became, "No taxation without representation." Tensions grew across the colonies. In 1773, a group of colonists disguised as Native Americans boarded British ships in Boston Harbor and dumped hundreds of chests of tea into the water. This protest became known as the Boston Tea Party. Britain responded with harsh punishments and stricter control over the colonies. Instead of calming the situation, these actions only increased resistance. Finally, in April 1775, fighting broke out between colonial militias and British soldiers at the battles of Lexington and Concord. This moment marked the beginning of the American Revolutionary War, a war that would eventually lead to the birth of a new nation,